There wasn't a mess in the world they couldn't clean. But this one felt different. Tony stood in the driveway, massive arms crossed, mop slung over his shoulder like a battle axe. His muscle shirt read bleach mode, veins like extension cords wrapped around his forearms, throbbing with anticipation. Jesse, dressed in shimmering gold overalls and spotless high tops, stood beside him, gazing at the house in front of them, an old manor that leaned like it regretted standing. Its windows were dark, even at noon, and the mailbox was dripping something green, possibly sentient. "This place smells like if mildew had a nightmare," Jesse muttered, pulling a mini comb from his chest pocket and giving his hair a single perfect flick. His pompadour shimmered. "Which means—" He threw his sunglasses on dramatically. "We're in the right place." The door creaked open without a touch. Tony sniffed the air. Rot, ghosts, and something else. "Bad energy," Jesse said, stepping inside, "and maybe expired cologne." As soon as they crossed the threshold, the floor groaned. Dust lifted itself like it was stretching after a nap. A distant hum filled the walls, like humming, but off-key and angry. They were barely 5 steps in when the walls started to bleed. Not blood, hair gel, sticky glowing blue dripping down old floral wallpaper. Jesse froze, his pupils dilated. He screamed, "Tony, this house is trying to ruin my hair." A door slammed upstairs. A whisper echoed through the hall. "You'll never be clean." Tony grunted and cracked his neck. "We'll see about that." They split up, Tony charging into the kitchen like a linebacker with a mop, Jesse pirouetting into the living room, singing a soft melody to his reflection in a dusty mirror. He knelt before a haunted ottoman and began scrubbing violently while beatboxing to himself, swiping in rhythm. Then it happened. The grime shimmered, pulsed, and hissed. A filth beast emerged from beneath the rug, all teeth and old cereal. Jesse gasped, looked down at his perfectly clean sneakers, looked up at the creature, and then he just started rapping. "You call this cursed? I call it sad. Your mold's got rhythm, but your grime's gone bad. I'm the mop magician, the bleach baller supreme. Wipe your curse off the floor like I clean up a scheme." With every bar, his hair glowed brighter. With every rhyme, the creature shrank, screeching, until it vanished into a pile of loose screws and expired coupons. Tony reappeared in the doorway, covered in ghost gravy and holding half a blender. He blinked at Jesse, who was already reapplying mousse with military precision. "You wrapped it to death again?" Jesse turned slowly. "Tony, my hair speaks truth and hygiene." The kitchen had flooded itself with hot coffee. The toaster tried to bite Tony. He crushed it in one hand and screamed, "Not today, bagels!" In the upstairs bathroom, the tub gurgled in Latin. Tony punched the drain until it burped up a haunted goldfish and collapsed. The house shook. From the attic, a laugh echoed, slow, wet, raspy. Then, footsteps. Then, something began descending the stairs. A figure, tall, dripping in sludge, wearing a tattered maid's uniform from the 1940s, hovered just above the steps. Its eyes were replaced with spinning scrub brushes. Its voice was 1,000 Swiffers grinding together. "I was once the best cleaner in the world," it croaked. "But the mess, it changed me." Tony stepped forward. "Lady, I respect your hustle, but this house is under new management." Jesse, unbothered, had found a full-length mirror in the hall. He was flossing, not his teeth, his shoulders, and rapping again. "Yo, ghosts of grime and haunted grease. Your cleaning contract's now deceased. My style's sharp like glassy tile. I sweep the dead with flair and smile." The ghost shrieked and hurled bleach capsules like grenades. Tony caught them mid-air and chomped one. "Lemon-scented," he grunted, flexing so hard the walls flinched. The ghost charged. Tony tackled it. They crashed through the pantry door, grappling in a swirl of biceps and Brillo pads. Jesse strutted forward, flicked his comb once more, then held it in front of him like a wand. "You should have stayed in the cleaning aisle, ghost girl." With one final rap verse and a spritz of leave-in conditioner, Jesse unleashed the Cleanse Quake trademark, a shockwave of purity so intense that every dust mite in a 5-block radius disintegrated from guilt. The ghost imploded. The house let out a long, sad sigh. Silence. And then, sunlight. They stood there, panting. Jesse's hair? Perfect. Tony's shirt? Gone, but his abs gleamed like polished marble. "Another house," Jesse said, brushing dirt from his sleeve. "Deep cleaned, spiritually and otherwise." Tony nodded. "We're unstoppable." Their phone buzzed. New job, haunted mansion, possessed roller rink. Who cared? "Let's go, Jesse," Tony said, already walking. But Jesse lingered one more second. He looked at his reflection in the mirror again, gave it a wink, then whispered, "Stay silky, baby," and vanished out the door.